Welcome back, and if you're joining us right now, this is KTN Scoreline. For the better part, we've been dissecting what is happening in the world of football here in the country and also abroad. At the same time, we're able to hear from Elijah Manangoy, who's saying he's fit and ready to go back to his running ways, and he hopes that he will be able to start. Let's hear from some volleyball kings and queens, and we'll start with a queen, and that is Sharon Chepchumba. We know for Sharon Chepchumba how instrumental he was in his high school days. He went to Pipeline. Now he plays his club volleyball for the KCB, but a very, very integral part of the national team. For her at the moment, she's saying, I'm trying as much as possible to keep her fit. I will try as much as possible to follow on what our coaches are telling us to do, but she remains optimistic that she will be able to star when it comes to the time of Olympics that will be held in 2021.
Kitu naweza fanya saa hizi ni make sure na maintain fitness yangu by doing some workouts. Yeah. So that hii corona ikiisha, najua kila kitu itakuwa sawa. Nikirudi pale kwa uwanja sitakuwa na struggle sana. Coaches wetu wanazidi kutufuatilia sana, wanazidi kutupatia wakati za kufanya ambayo inazidi kutusaidia. Kama sisi kama KCB volleyball team, tuko na coach wa strengthening and condition fitness coach ambaye ni wa Philadelphia Orlando, pia ni mchezaji wa Lionesses na ni captain. Anazidi kutusaidia sana kama wachezaji wa KCB juu anatutumia workouts zile za kufanya na tuna make sure tuna submit at the end of the day. So I think huwezi kuwa idle cause lazima ufanye workout in order for us to stop this thing. Majama mke tu nyumbani, just stay at home, like make sure you sanitize, you avoid crowded place, and I think it will help us as Kenyans to stop this, to stop the spread na kitu itaisha.
Yeah, for her, the message is very, very simple. Actually, you have heard that Philadelphia Orlando, that is the captain for the Lionesses, she is very, very instrumental in making sure that some of these players are fit. And yes, we so much appreciate what Philadelphia Orlando is doing at this particular time. But let's hear what the national head coach for this volleyball queens has to say, because for her, he's playing a very, very integral part at this particular time, because he is trying as much as possible to make sure that all these ladies are fit when it comes to the end of this coronavirus pandemic. For him, Paul Bitok is confident that all will be well.
I would like to ask everyone in Kenya, all the players, please stay at home. Let's try our best to be away from the crowded areas. Let's eat a lot of vitamin C food. Let's wash our hands. Let's follow our guideline which was given by the government. Let's help also who are in need of food. If possible, you can reach them. And I believe that as we go forward, we have to help the government by fighting this disease. It is possible if we continue having the discipline of our own and continue praying for everyone, praying for God to help us at this difficult moment.
Question, where is Fatuma Zarika? Fatuma Zarika, we remember the former bantamweight champion of the world. At this particular time for her, she's taking it easy. We don't know what exactly will transpire after the end of coronavirus. Will we see her back in that ring? We really can't tell. But at the particular moment, she's saying she urges all the Kenyans to be safe because there is life after coronavirus, and we expect that life will be a healthy one. And for the boxers, a healthy one when they're boxing in that ring.
Tujaribu kustay safe kila saa, kila dakika. Tujaribu kustay safe kila saa, kila dakika. Wakati ambapo tunatoka nje, tutoke na maski zetu. At least na sanitizer tukue nazo kila wakati. Na manze tujichunge sana, sababu kama hujaweza kujichunga, hakuna mtu mwingine mwenye ambapo anaweza kukuchunga. Ni lazima tujichunge ndio tuweze kuchunga pia wapendwa wetu. Najua kila mtu ako na shida mbalimbali hapa na pale, ni lazima tuangalie ni nini Kenya ambapo tutakula. Lakini manze, hii ugonjwa si mchezo, hii ugonjwa iko serious. Kuna wenye ambapo wanalia wamepoteza wapendwa wao. manze na wengine wanafaitia life yao. Ebu jiangalie wewe, ikikupata ama ipate mtu wako, utafeel vibaya sana. Manze, stay safe, stay home. Na maboxa, kitu kingine ambapo ningependa kuambia ya kwamba manze, isi mwisho wa maisha. Mwenyezi Mungu anatuchunga na anatulinda. Zoezi tunaweza fanyia mahali popote, kwa nyumba tunaweza fanya zoezi zetu, at least hata kama sio mingi kama zenye ambapo tutakuwa nazo kwa gym, na tufanye at least keep mwili zetu fit.
Now, last week was not the best of weeks for the lovers of boxing here in the country, because we lost a legend, and that legend is the 1978 Commonwealth bronze medalist Douglas Maina. He was ailing for quite a number of days, and he succumbed and he passed on Thursday. So Shugare actually had this message just to condole the family and the people who have been hit hard by the loss of Douglas.
Na tungelipenda kutuma risala za rambirambi kwa jamii na marafiki kwa wamempoteza mume. Tunajua ya kwamba walikuwa wakati ule akiwa chipukizi katika miaka hiyo ya 70, alikuwa anafanya kazi na KDF.
Yeah, so rest in peace, Douglas Maina. We hope that the family and everybody who has been affected will be well after this sad news of the demise of Douglas Maina. Now we go to some rugby news, and I know at these times of the coronavirus pandemic, a lot of people need to be assisted in one way or another. Not everybody has the best at this particular time, because we have quite a number of people who are sleeping without having even a meal. But the Crusaders, you will remember, this is a touch rugby team. They have been trying as much as possible to assist where they can with the little resources that they have. They have been going out and giving food to the needy, and it is together with the friends who are just coming on board to assist them where they can. So once in a while, you will see them in the street, just supplying some lunch meals there, sometimes supplying the face masks. Not an easy one, but it is just trying as much as possible to offer that helping hand. So very, very much kudos to the Crusaders. I know they don't have all that they will be thought that they are supposed to have, but they are trying as much as possible to be of assistance. The question is, if you have, are you helping? Are you assisting in any way? It might not be in offering food or giving food to the society. It might be in kind. Even those prayers sometimes are much needed. So what are you doing as a player? What are you doing as a man and woman of the society to make sure that you assist a life out there? Kudos to the Crusaders and everybody who is coming on board to help. Yeah, still talking about rugby. I know we need to know what is happening with the rugby team. That is the 7th stars here in the country, and maybe also the 15th here in the country. A lot of things are happening at this particular time. Some of the contracts of the players were terminated. Some of the players have not been receiving their cash at this particular time. We will understand because of the nature of the coronavirus and what it has been able to cause at this particular time. But speaking with the with the captain, that is Andrew Monde. For Andrew Monde is saying that he urges all Kenyans to be safe and try as much as possible to follow the regulations as they train at home. Think about a youngster. This is Geoffrey Okwach on his side. I know he never expected this to happen at this particular time, but he's trying as much as possible with the little resources that he have to keep fit, while he's saying it's not that easy, but he will try as much as possible to utilize the time that he has to make sure that he will be okay and ready to shine when the coronavirus pandemic passes.
The game of rugby needs space, and as far as I'm concerned, right now a lot of rugby players don't have space to work with. We need space to work out, we need space to do our skill work and agility work and all that kind of training. And it's right now for a normal rugby player, it's actually difficult for us to have the space to work with the training facilities, at the gym. These places are closed right now, so it's actually very difficult for a normal rugby player to actually access some of these facilities. So most of us are not training. It's very difficult to meet the expectations of Kenyans, for example, that when we go outside there, we have to showcase our experience and showcase our talents and our efforts outside there, because we right now people are not training, and outside in other jurisdictions in other countries you find that people are actually training right now, so it's going to be very difficult for us to hit the ground running. Maybe we can, and that's going to be just as a result of tireless hard work that we put on the training session when we resume. But right now it's going to be very hard for us to cope with the situation as far as being a rugby player is involved.
It's not easy to get off your normal routine, but let's try and follow the government instructions. Practice social distance, wash our hands, sanitize, stay at home, be safe. We are together in this.